We're following breaking news right now of a large fire burning near Pinnacle High School in Thornton, forcing evacuations of both the high school, businesses, and some homeowners are told they can't go back to their homes right now. Right now, I-25 is closed in both directions from 70th Avenue to Thornton Parkway. That's because of low visibility because there is just so much thick black smoke in the area. This is a grass fire. It's burning near the area of 84th and Huron. You can see on the map right there. This is a very populated area. Pinnacle High School and as I said, nearby businesses are already being evacuated. Thornton police are saying officers are beginning to go door to door to do these evacuations in neighborhoods to the northeast. So those who live in the area and can't go home, they're being asked to go to Waterworld as a safe location to evacuate. Let's go live to Denver7's Tyler Melito live at Waterworld. Tyler, what are you seeing and hearing right now?
Well, fortunately, we have not heard much bad news about this fire, but this is something that is still very much so developing. As we were coming in from Denver toward Thornton, you could see the smoke significantly from miles away. You could see it from Aurora, we've been told. You could see it from other places. And because you can see the wind in my hair and around right now, the wind is having a major effect on that smoke. Crews have been working very hard to limit the spread as much as possible. We actually were not too far from the fire. When we first got here, we were told to move by authorities, and you can see people in parking lots of businesses and McDonald's and things like that, just trying to figure out what is going on. Traffic is backed up significantly right now. But as you mentioned, Jessica, people are told to come here to Waterworld if they do not feel safe. They live in that Huron neighborhood around where the fire started to reunite with family and friends. Hopefully this wind can die down because this is something, oh my God, that can really get the things out of control significantly. From where we're standing, you cannot see the fire. I'm told we have some video, so if we could roll on that, that would be fantastic just to get a better scope. We do have a crew closer to the scene. We'll hear from them a little bit later on as more details come out. But please, be safe out there. If you live in that area, get out as quickly as possible because this is something that could go really, really fast with how dry the conditions are. For now, though, live in Thornton, Tyler Melito, Denver7.
Oh, Tyler, you can really see just how big and strong those wind gusts are in that area. Thank you for that report. We're going to take a live look at the scene near Pinnacle High School right now. This is from our crew. You can see a little bit of the burn scar and a lot of smoke in the area, and you can see the trees whipping around because of those high winds and high wind gusts we've had today. Of course, we've been experiencing high fire danger because of the low humidity levels and well as because of the high winds. And again, this is at 84th and Huron Street in Thornton. That high school has been evacuated, so have nearby businesses. And you know, people have been reporting ash flying in the air. And this is what the fire originally looked like when it started at about 12:15, about 45 minutes ago. This is from Thornton Fire. You can see the flames from that grass fire and Pinnacle High School just behind that fence there. Again, this is a populated area. This fire is happening in the middle of the day, so a lot of people trying to get home, trying to figure out what's going on, and a bit of this chaos. Traffic on I-25 closed in both directions right now on Thornton Parkway and 84th Avenue. We want to go and talk a little bit about the weather because this is a big factor here. Meteorologist Stacey Donaldson joining us now. Stacey, what are the conditions like right now, particularly with the winds?
That's right. We've had winds between 50 and 70 miles an hour here over the last hour, and off in the distance we were able to see those dark plumes of smoke coming up when the fire first started. It's starting to filter out though with the wind really blowing all of that smoke around. So far, we've had those winds around 60 to 70 miles an hour here, all the way from Cold Creek Canyon up toward Breckenridge and here for the Front Range as well. Now, those temperatures have been pretty hot in the 60s today, almost 70 degrees here across the plains. So we have the heat in place, we have the high winds, and we have the very dry conditions. That's why when we talk about this time of year is just so hot with these high winds, we have high fire danger all across the Front Range and the Eastern Plains with a red flag warning in effect until this evening. 54 54-mile-an-hour winds right now at DIA, 47 for Broomfield and 50 for Keensburg. So right throughout this area, those winds are around 40 to 55 miles an hour, which is not great when you have a fire burning in the brush or in the weeds. It's still going to be windy today with a high around 70. The good news is we have a weak front moving in for tonight, and that is actually going to bring in a chance for rain for this evening. We still have a fire weather watch in effect for our area tomorrow during the day, but it does look like at least we'll get a little bit of moisture pushing in here. So at least for now, those winds are going to remain very high here for the Front Range and the plains. So hopefully firefighters can get a handle on this. But for right now, we have those high wind gusts here for our area, and those winds around 54 miles an hour out toward DIA 47 in Broomfield. So very gusty as we get through the rest of the afternoon, Jessica.
All right, Stacy, thank you. Hopefully some rain will help damper down some of these high fire conditions. Again, we're following this grass fire in Thornton that you're seeing right there. This is near Pinnacle High School at 84th and Huron Street. We have more crews on the way. Denver 7 is going to continue to follow this breaking news on air and online. You can also find the latest information on Denver7.com or the Denver 7 Plus app. It's available on Roku, Apple TV, or wherever else you stream.